So how could someone see if their gaming supplement was underdosed? Obviously, in the supplement industry, you hear the term like proprietary blend. So if you could maybe explain what that is and whether someone can tell whether their gaming supplement actually is a proprietary blend or not.
So a proprietary blend is much easier to hide behind because you're putting a bunch of ingredients together and not telling anybody how much you're exactly using. So typically, if you see that on a label, that should be a red flag immediately because even if you knew everything about every ingredient, you still can't find out if you're getting the right dose because it's not given to you. So I think the immediate red flag of any supplement or any label that you see, either proprietary blend or a big laundry list of ingredients together without the specific amounts put aside them, should be your first, real point to be skeptical.
And sort of when they're looking at label, what you'll tend to see, especially in gaming supplements or supplements in general, they're quite like a complex. So they put maybe like 4 or 5 of those ingredients in. And what they do is they give you the total weight, maybe like 1.85 grams. And I know some of them may just put in brackets just the caffeine, but there may be another 4, 5, 6 ingredients. And you're like, well, how much is of that ingredient? And that's the reason why most gaming supplements and most supplements in general are going to be underdosed. Because as a business, obviously, if you're trying to bring out a supplement and you're just chucking a load of ingredients in, like more is better. The bigger the tub, the better it is. Well, we know that's not the case. We know that the more ingredients, the more likely that this ingredient's going to conflict with another ingredient. So can we touch base on that? Why more maybe is not better in that sense?
Sure. Basically, the more you add, the less certainty you can have on any kind of interaction happening, and then also the greater potential of reducing the effectiveness of really your main ingredients. So like you said, caffeine might be the one in brackets because caffeine is largely what you're feeling, but all of that other fluff built around it is actually not doing much other than making it look like you're getting more value for your money, when in reality you're getting less because they're putting in a lot of junk and just putting caffeine in, which is cheap. So really building a profile that actually has a basis on why each thing's included and only what's in there is necessary makes a lot more sense than just putting in 50 things and saying, we've covered your entire day. Like imagine going to a restaurant and then just sitting you down and saying, we're going to cover your entire day's worth of nutrition for,
They love that because they're getting paid like how many meals, aren't we?
Right. But I mean, think about that. If you sit down and you try to eat, let's even say your whole week's worth of nutrition, most of what's going to happen is you're going to be shitting it out and you won't absorb it well. So that type of thing can happen even with when you put in too many ingredients together is either you have an absorption issue or you have an efficacy, like an effectiveness issue.
So go and get your gaming supplement, look at the label. Are they being transparent? Are they saying what exactly is in there? How much of that dosage? Or are they grouping the ingredients together and just going the total weight? Because again, the only way we're going to know is if they send it off to a lab and get it tested.
Yep.
And like the chances are it's going to be underdosed because ingredients cost a lot of money. Some of them do more so than others. And to get the actual human research amount that you need to have a actual effect, again, that's going to cost a lot more.
Yep. Yeah. So be wary of any time that you're not getting the exact dose of each single ingredient in the product.